Hi. The glare on my forehead hopes that you're having a good day, and I'm not completely prepared for this, so it might be a little bit meandering, but I was thinking that I haven't done a vlog in a little bit too long, and I was hoping to establish it as a consistent habit, so I'm doing it now while I'm up and at the computer and feeling to be in a relatively productive mood. Um, so last week I'd been spending a lot of time practicing piano. I started a routine of going through a whole series of arpeggios and then scales, and it would usually end up being about 3 hours long, usually a little bit longer than 3 hours, which I'm very proud of myself for being able to do that because for all the time that I practiced guitar, and guitar was my primary instrument, I never really had a consistent practice of going through all of the exercises in proper sequence that I was supposed to do. So, and that was for a number of reasons. But anyway, I had that piano practice I was doing last week, and then I started feeling discomfort and pain in my forearm and wrist, that general area, and I was thinking that it would probably be a good idea to stop for a little bit and learn how to do the proper stretches for stretches for piano practice and such. And it aroused a number of thoughts, but one of the huge things I was thinking about was how astounding it was that in all my years of practicing guitar and a little bit of piano and going through all the different academic stages that I've gone through and the different teachers that I've had, it's just astounding that I've never learned a routine for stretching that would sustain a player for the entirety of their career. I mean, I'm not just talking about a routine. I can't. It's possible, maybe one or two times. I've been shown stretches, but I can't recall any time that, at least from a professional, that I've been shown, okay, you do these stretches. I mean, when I was in the music education major for just my first semester, and I had a vocal class, we did vocal warm ups, but that's about it in terms of I don't know, just ensuring proper maintenance of the self as you learn your instrument, learn practice. So, and I have a lot of videos that I'd like to do on various subjects, and that's related to a subject of institutional failures. And these aren't really such abstract concepts. I don't mean institutional failures in terms of like what the country is like or whatever. I mean, I think I would like to speak about that a little bit, but they're primarily based on my personal experience and how ridiculous it seems that these institutions wouldn't have satisfied those need sets. Um, uh, and Also, right now it's in the midst of the high holy days in Judaism. My family is Jewish, and I'm secular. My dad right now is really the most religious person in the family, and he observes the holidays much more than anyone else. Although um, my brother is relatively observant, and in general, the household is observant Orthodox, but so I tend to participate in some things, and other things I stay away from. And In terms of maintaining a proper schedule, it was a little bit difficult last week because when I would practice piano, I would keep my door open, but if it was during a holiday, I would not keep my door open, and I find that it makes it a little bit difficult to um, be more open and lively during the day if I have to be in a closed door room. And I just wasn't very much feeling the vibe of I don't know, staying at home for the holidays or whatever. I think I might be too tired to express the idea succinctly, but in any case, it put a little bit of a damper on my week, and I didn't get very much done, and so I have to continuously renew my efforts to be a productive professional. And I think that aspect of continuity is very important, or I don't know if that's the right word, but that a continual rededication, which is rededication is a phrase used in regard to the holiday of Hanukkah. So I think it's kind of funny juxtaposing those two contexts of the religiosity with my secularism, especially in the context of Hanukkah, which is uh, partially defined by its rejection of secular values. But in any case, that has been that feature of continuous rededication has been very relevant to me. That when I originally started Blender, it took me I think I'm muddled on how many actual times it took me, but I think from here on forth I will say that it took me 4 distinct periods of starting to properly learn Blender, and I think that it'll be similar for many things that I do throughout my life. That right now I'm working on trying to be more organized and consistent with my efforts, and allot the proper amounts of time to the various projects that I have in mind. Even and it's much easy. I was playing with my foot and I hurt my hand. Just stretched it in the wrong way or something. I don't know. But I have to continually renew my efforts to accomplish the things that I want to do, even if they're foreign and not comfortable. So, for example, these videos, I want to do a video that's more structured and succinct in how it presents the ideas, and I want to edit it in a certain way, and it's novel to me. I'm used to just doing a sort of haphazard editing that I do for my artistic projects. But if I want to do something that's more philosophical and informational to some degree, then I'll have to learn a new style, and I have to write an outline, and I have to just organize all the different thoughts. So it's a bit difficult, but I've meandered enough, so I will head out.